chapter 20 verse 1. Deuteronomy chapter 20 verse 1, we read like this. Deuteronomy chapter 20 verse 1, we read like this. When you go out to war against your enemies,
when you go out to war against your enemies,
and see horses and chariots,
and see horses and chariots,
an army larger than your own,
an army larger than your own,
you shall not be afraid of them.
you shall not be afraid of them.
For the Lord your God is with you,
For the Lord your God is with
who
you,
brought you up from the land of Egypt.
who brought you up from the land of Egypt.
Many people say, Father, I'm going through a tough time in my personal life. I'm going through a tough time in my nature. I'm not able to control my feelings. I'm not able to control my emotions. I'm not able to control my relationships. I'm not able to control my life. I'm having uncontrollable anger, uncontrollable lust, uncontrollable unforgiveness. Father, these are so much for me. I'm struggling to forgive. I'm struggling to overcome. This is too big for me. There are people who are into all kinds of wrong relationships, addictions, alcohol addictions, smoking addictions, watching unholy videos addictions. They really want to get out of it, but they are not able to get out of it. The Lord is telling you, as we are having this inner healing retreat, the Lord is telling you one very important thing. When you go out to war against your enemies, these are your enemies: the spirit of lust, spirit of unforgiveness, spirit of anger, spirit of irritation, spirit of hatred, all these worldly things, all these are your enemies. When you go out to war against your enemies, and when you see the horses and chariots against you, when you see different problems in front of you, when you see many crises in front of you, sometimes these horses and chariots and enemies can come in the form of cancer, in the form of different other sicknesses, in the form of financial problems, in the form of family issues. When you go out to war against all your enemies, and when you go see horses and chariots, sometimes you see an army larger than your own. You feel your enemies are stronger than you. You want to come out of it, but you are not able to come out of it because your enemy is stronger than you. The Lord is promising you one thing: you shall not be afraid of them. When you see such kinds of things, and when you see your enemies are larger than you, and your horses and chariots, and when you see all these enemies in front of you, you shall not be afraid of them. For the Lord your God is with you.